Alright. Welcome back, everyone, once again for more Bravely Default 2. Yesterday, we... excuse me. We went through all the Holograd stuff and went chasing down after Adam and knocked his big flying machine out of the sky. And in the process, Edna, Adele's sister, took the remaining energy of the Wind Crystal. So the big bad evil thing of the Knight's Nexus is waking up soon. But we have a bunch of side quests to do. We do have two of them already unlocked in Cool Customer and Storm and Yormund. Unfortunately, both of these are really high level. So we're going to need to wait a bit. So we're going to work through the other nations first. And to start with here, Gloria has a quest for us. So let's see what hers is all about.
Are you heading out somewhere?
Yes. I thought I might go for a walk to try and clear my mind.
Good idea. It should be nice with the sea so close by.
The sea. Yes. Perhaps a stroll along the beach would be nice. Would you like to come with me?
Sure. Why not?
Alright, go for a stroll along the shore. Receive the Wave Song necklace. Go for a nice walk with Gloria. Out we go. And there's a couple more quests up in the castle for Halcyonia that we'll also pick up, but we'll do this first, you know. Nice peaceful walk. Elvis and Adele are here. Just ignore them.
This is right about where you found me, huh?
It's so strange. It wasn't all that long ago, and yet it feels like a lifetime.
Been a few weeks.
Well, we've been through a lot since then, I guess.
Yes. So much has happened.
This might be the longest journey I've ever been on. Longer than any of my sea voyages, even. I've seen so much since we set out. But I wouldn't have seen any of it if you hadn't found me when you did.
The wind crystal just started glowing all of a sudden. We followed it to where the glow was brightest, and there you were. I wonder if the crystal had already chosen you by that point.
Could be. But that wasn't what made me stick with you guys. I chose to do that myself.
Do you have any regrets?
Are you kidding? No way. I wound up with the best bunch of friends anybody could hope to have.
Yes, of course.
Friend zoned.
Your hometown is somewhere on the other side of this sea, isn't it? What kind of place is it?
Oh, it's nothing much. Just a little village miles from anywhere. The fishermen go out fishing, the fishwives stay at home. And the kids? Well, they go shell collecting, crab hunting, swimming in the sea.
It sounds lovely and peaceful.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah.
I hope you find your way back there one day.
Me too. Someday. But not yet. There's still stuff we have to do.
I don't want our journey to end yet either. There are so many things out there that we have yet to see. And if we want to see them, we have to keep on going.
Yeah. Think of how much there is we still haven't explored.
I can't hope to explore it all, of course. I am still a princess of Musa. I have responsibilities, duties.
Sure, but what's to stop you from doing both?
Kingdom's
What
not
do you
exactly
mean?
around anymore.
Well, you can do your duties while traveling, can't you?
Never mind. If we start talking about all the things I would dearly love to do, we shall be here all day.
Nothing wrong with that. It's better to want to do tons of stuff than nothing. What else is there to get you out of bed in the morning? Come on, tell me about some of the other things you want to do.
Really? All right. I want to... Well, for one thing, the list of books I want to read is almost endless. And I'd love to try my hand at cooking some of the delicious food we've eaten on our travels. Oh, and it would be wonderful to be able to fly on Gwillem's back again. and gaze down at the world below.
Then let's do it. Let's do it all. What's stopping us?
I'd also love to, well, to visit your hometown.
You would? Sure. Why not? We'll all go. What's so funny?
Oh, it's just that, well, talking about my hopes and dreams like this, it's something I would never have dared to do before I met you all. In fact, I would never have dared to even have hopes and dreams. My duties as a princess were all I ever thought of. All I ever felt I could think of.
Well, you have a strong sense of responsibility. That's more than can be said for most.
Maybe
No,
too much.
I was mistaken. Listen, the sound of the waves. Can you hear it? I couldn't. When we came here before, I couldn't hear it at all. No, I could hear it, of course, but I wasn't listening. And how can someone incapable of truly listening ever hope to rule a kingdom?
I guess having a few friends around has done you good, huh? It helps to share your burdens sometimes.
Yes. Yes, it truly does. It's such a lovely sound. I feel so calm listening to it. And I'm so glad I can finally hear it.
You have friends now, Gloria. You don't have to bear the weight alone.
And I won't. I promise. Now, shall we head back into town?
Sure. What's this? A shell? That gives me an idea.
Yeah, it's a cute little scene here. It's one that, again, makes me wish that Seth had a lot more detail than he has. He's very much like an insert character, which is fine, but the problem is that Gloria is so tied to him as well that it means she gets a lot less energy compared. And this is, comparative to the first game with like Tiz and Agnes, who are incredibly detailed. But it's still good. But now let's have a chat with the innkeeper. Looks like, or we're just talking to Gloria again inside. Just talking to Gloria again inside.
Hey, Gloria. I got something for you.
Shell.
Seashell?
Yeah, I found it on the beach. Hold it up to your ear.
Why ever would I? Like this? Oh! I can hear waves.
You said that sound helped you to feel calm, right? Well, now you can take it with you wherever you go.
It's like I'm back at the seaside.
But, I guess you don't want to be carrying that stupid thing everywhere, right?
Oh, but I do. In fact, how about there?
Huh. A necklace, huh?
Yes. Do you like it?
It's perfect.
Then I shall wear it with pride.
Yay. The Wave Song Necklace. Party chat. What do we got here? The Sound of the Sea. Dots. Listening to the sound of the sea again, Gloria? Yes, it's like waves crashing onto a beach. So calming. The ocean's always helped me relax too. Used to spend hours just gazing out at the horizon. I wonder what it is that makes it have that effect. Well, people back home believe that we came from the sea. Our ancestors did, way back. From the sea? You mean across the sea? From another continent? No, like, actually in the sea. That's where, they say that's where the human race was born. Which would make the ocean kind of like our mother, I guess. That's fascinating. It was a big deal when I was a kid. Grown-ups were always telling us to treat her with respect, to give thanks for her blessings, all that stuff. sea as our mother. Yes, I can see that. There's something so comfortable and familiar about the sound the shell makes. Almost like being wrapped in a warm embrace. Yeah, exactly. People who didn't grow up near the ocean don't get it usually. But I guess you're different. Let's see what this old necklace does. I believe this is one of the really nice items. You start getting some really fancy stuff from some of these late game side quests. Let's see. The Wave Song Necklace. Water and wind resistance +1. -12 weight. So it lightens the load. 8 fizz defense, 8 magic defense, 10 resto power, and 5 crit chance. This is going on Gloria. So that now she can actually hold a useful, like, items. So she already has Gambitane in one hand. We can go a better shield now as well and just get her way better. Let's see, I would like to get that blessing on her, but that's on Seth right now. I mean, I can absolutely just tag this down 1 notch for him. The Aegis shield is fine, so we can get the blessing onto her. That gives her a little less HP, but tons more defenses and tons more resto power, and that resto power is very useful. Yeah, this is going to be very valuable to have for Gloria going forward here, because it means she can actually hold things. So nice! Having actual weight capacity. Alright, got 2 side quests in here. One from the guard and one from King Vernon. Let's get the guards first. Dear, oh dear, not again. I'm in a lot of trouble with Noxolotls crawling out of the chromatype mines lately. Wonder if you'd be good enough to head down there and give them a good walloping. Defeat 10 Noxolotls for an assassin dagger. Oh, we'll have a look. King Vernon?
Ah, you've arrived just in time.
In time for what?
I was just about to tell Princess Gloria about my first ever encounter with Sir Sloane.
Yes. You'll want to hear the story too.
Sure, if that's okay.
Of course it is.
Sir Sloane and I first met over half a century ago. Foolish boy that I was, I had stolen out of the castle unaccompanied and become the target of a roving assassin. I would have certainly been killed had Sir Sloane not appeared at just the right moment and saved me from an untimely death. As a token of my gratitude, I invited him to come and stay with me here at the palace. During his time here, he told me countless tales of his travels to far-off lands. I was spellbound. And then there was his swordplay, his sense of honor, his dedication to truth and justice. Truly, we have lost a great man. I have decided I must visit his grave. But no,
What is it, Your Majesty?
I cannot go to his final resting place empty-handed. I must offer a tribute of snow lilies. They held a special significance for my old friend. Alas, they only grow on the shore of a certain lake north of here. A lake inhabited by a vicious monster.
You must let me go and fetch some for you, Your Majesty.
Oh, but Your Highness, it is far too dangerous for anyone to venture there alone. No, I shall command a deployment of troops to come.
I'll come with you. I mean, it's
Group run.
pretty clear no one's gonna talk you out of going. And besides, I'd like to pay my respects too. I'm gonna need some flowers of my own.
Thank you.
It seems you are both determined to go. Very well.
Right.
But I would ask that you take care. You must not take any unnecessary risks, Your Highness.
Off to a northward lake guarded by a big monster. Get a wind talisman for this. Pretty low number on that. Only request 12 to be many stars. Rather, oh, boat's done. Forgot to check on that at the end of the last one. Oh, it's up towards Yuza. We might not be able to do this just yet because I don't want to go through the tunnel until we've knocked everything else out first. This is not the boat. This is the store. The boat is here. Oh, ma'am. What do we got? Speed bun. Very nice. Only 2 pickups that whole time? Good lord, and a magic attack button. Might give that to Gloria, honestly, because Elvis is doing really good now. Let's do some items here. Booster Bun. Alright, magic attack. Oh, he's actually barely higher than Gloria. I guess now we got that actual, like, thing on her. It helped a lot. We'll get her some speed as well, because she is the healer, and we do actually need her to, you know, heal. Let's see. So, where is... Yeah, the mines are in Holograd. Let me see if this is up towards Musa, actually, before we run off to Holograd to check on that stuff. We'll pick up the quests in Holograd while we're at it as well. Let's see. Nope, blue quests are, in fact, up top in the Flower Field dungeon. Yeah, most of the day, nice, 2 whole peaks. Most of the day is going to be these side quests, get knocked out, and if we get through stuff, then we'll start on the trip to Musa, but we will definitely not be finishing it. There's a couple of dungeons in the way before we get through that arc. It's a shorter one, but it is still not, like, super quick and easy. There's a fairly lengthy set of cutscenes during it as well. Now, this is the thing that actually takes you to the end of this dungeon for the first time, which is funny considering there is another side quest that brings you in here earlier, and obviously, like, the enemies in here are like level 4 or something. Oh, God.
It's time
Hi.
to get serious.
I really don't want to attack with Dell is the thing, because she's gonna spend MP.
All right. Sorry, pal. Did you see that?
There we go.
Amazing.
Very, very impressive, Elvis. You stood there. Alright, here we are. Ribbit. Rogue. Maybe we should have saved, but it's fine.
Oh, yes?
Well,
Yes? What?
never mind.
Probably fight this thing.
Ha! I almost feel sorry for you.
Now you've made me mad.
Alright, in Normo Crag. Oh, this has 6,000
Time to play my
HP.
trump cards.
Why is this so late in the game?
Let me at him.
It's like
Prepare to meet your
so
maker.
weak.
It's time to get serious. That was a good one.
Now's our chance. I'll never forget this little journey we've all been on together.
Worth a lot of XP too.
Ah, here we are.
I can see how they got their name. They're as white as fresh snow.
Well, we have what we came for. Shall we head back to the palace?
Snow lilies obtained. Well, that was easy. I need to check my magnifying glasses are down by 40 here. We're gonna restock those when we head back to talk to King Vernon here. Out we go. Alright. Oh, got stuck on a rock. Spinning my camera around. This way. Go into the city from that side, right? No, that leads into the frickin' dungeon, into the airship. In we go. Restock my magnifying glasses because I'll forget if I don't do it right now. Let me across this little bridge, please. Magnifying glasses. Thank you. Once again, one of the best additions in this game from the first one is those frickin' things, because it just means you don't need to have anyone on Freelancer anywhere just to get some info on your enemies. So you know what you're working with and know how much health they have. Alright, here you go, King Vernon.
Ah, there you are, and in one piece.
The monster is gone. And we brought you your snow lilies.
You did? Goodness me. I can't thank you enough. We will depart for Sir Sloane's grave right away. When I close my eyes, it all comes back to me so vividly. I can see the events of half a century ago as if they happened
Man,
only
looks
yesterday.
good for having been
Sir
there
Sloane
50 years
once
ago.
told me that he gave snow lilies to his wife on the day that he asked her to marry him.
He never mentioned that to me.
I somewhat doubt that he ever meant to let it slip at all. It was the only time I ever saw him blush. Hard to imagine, no?
You okay, Gloria?
Yes. I was just thinking about what snow lilies are supposed to symbolize. Returning to a loved one. They wouldn't be my first choice for a marriage proposal.
Perhaps not, but you must understand at that time, Sir Sloane's knightly duties often took him away from home for months on end. His beloved, alas, was not physically strong enough to accompany him, and she never would be. Given the circumstances, one can see why he might wish to assure his future wife that though he wandered, he would always come home to her, and assure her it did. She would have waited until the end of time and beyond, certain in her heart of his eventual return. And then, at last, he returned once and for all. And here they lie, together for eternity.
Sir Sloane rarely spoke of his wife during our time together. But he did tell me that she had passed away while she was still young, and that they had loved one another very much.
An understatement. Many's the time I felt envious of their bond. But I had better be getting back. Will you be accompanying me, Your Highness?
I think I'll stay a little longer.
I understand.
Right. We get a wind talisman for that. Party chat. There you go. Vernon the Lionheart. Tell me a little bit about King Vernon, Gloria. His Majesty. And, well, for one thing, he is a warrior of great skill, famed for his courage on the battlefield. There was a time a few years ago when a gang of bandits appeared in Halcyonia. He took up his sword and set straight out to face them himself. All 30 of them. 30? Whoa. That's what you look for in a leader, eh? Someone who's not afraid to put their life on the line and hit and lead from the front. I can just imagine it, you know. Old Vernon heading out to save his kingdom single-handed. And I'll bet he'd do exactly the same if it happened again today. He's not a guy you'd want to mess with. Ah, you could tell he's a bit handy, eh? Oh, I could tell, alright. Call it mercenary's intuition. You learn to size people up pretty quickly in this job. Aye, and Sir Sloane must have seen something in him too, eh? Guess you warrior types really can't sniff each other out. That quest maybe was available earlier in the game. The way they talk there. I don't know. Maybe it gets blocked off when the triple thing starts, and that's why I didn't have it before. Possible. Okay. These mines are in Holograd. So let's go to Holograd and let's pick up what's there as well. Pick up some quests. Alright, so let's see, what's in Holograd? 4 quests. There's this gentleman. A goal cannot be achieved alone. You must enlist the help of others. Defeat an Abyss Worm. Oh, I've done a few of that. That'll be quick and easy enough to knock out another one. This lady. I am so very glad that the war has ended at last. Find the friend in Halcyonia. Minerva Bustier. Okay. Let's see. Other ones in the shop here. Oh no, it's this guy right here. Perhaps I am without talent after all. He's a picture book artist, but he needs someone to find an artist for, so I need to give the picture book to a child. Exciting looking comic. And the last one is this soldier up here. Hello, sir. I knew, of course, that it was wrong, but I could not help myself. Alas, temptation bested me. and I raided our supplies for a small snack of fruit. I've discovered they'll lock me away for certain. Could you help me? I acquire a mere 5 cherry berries for 10,000 peaks. Sure, I'll take 10 grand for minimal effort. Excuse me. Got a bit of pepper stuck in my throat, I think, from dinner. Ugh. Okay, let's see here. So, blue is the abyss worms. Let's just go knock that out, because that's easy. We'll turn the Halcyonia friend off here, because we'll do that when we go back. That goes in Wiswald. And this goes here. Here we go. This will help us find what we need to find. Alright, let's look for this worm. So this is just the guys who make the spot in the ground, like this.
Let's stay focused.
Alright. Yep, there's one. Flash this guy.
Oh man, get it!
Let's go water damage reset. Nice big hit there.
Time to play my trump cards.
Aeroga.
Maelstrom of magic!
Dirty demon.
Forces consume you!
Now you've made me mad. Yeah.
Flash and flash.
Sorry.
Both happen.
Who's next?
Right. If that's just a... Is that just a crafting item? I think it is. Yeah, pathogen is a contagion-based item. Not the best, but not the worst. There's one cherry berry. We're gonna swing low here. Go this way. Round here. Next to Big McLarge Huge over here. Second berry. Third one is all... Gosh, these are really annoyingly spread out. And I wish I went in there and picked this quest up before I did my chest hunt, because then I would at least have a reason to wander around. Okay, let's go over here. Remember the route to take. A little hard to see. Go. Hand these in before we go into the mines. I don't remember those mines. Gotta remember where the frickin'... Because there's that one really tricky fight that I don't think I'm quite geared out for yet. And I don't want to start it until I'm gonna be there. I don't think this is it. Gotta try and catch the back end of it if I could, but he just shot right past. Not very good at catching people. I also need to, I think in Rhyme Dolls where you can get the quest to get this gate opened. I know you can get it opened. By no, I mean I'm like 80% sure. But I'm pretty sure you can get the thing to open. And you can pass through from Holograd into Rhyme Doll. Which is very nice. Excuse me. Run along now. Flash this. There we go. And while we're running here, as a reminder, I have a exam for new job stuff on Friday. So depending on if I pass that or not, we'll either have to start adjusting stream schedule either next week or might be in the future if I have to just restudy if I don't pass it here on this first exam. And we'll have to take it again in a couple of weeks instead. So we'll keep an ear out for that on the old Blue Sky, folks. Aside from that, and then tomorrow, yeah, we're still on with Aerie unless something changes. Same as always. Though there will probably be a big grind session before we play this again. The Abyss Worm is defeated. This is pleasing news. With this, one at least is... ignore my mutterings. Next, I require the vanquishing of 3 Chaoses. They are foul creatures who employ darkness to entrap their prey before killing it by agonizing degrees. He must have suffered so. Okay, oh yeah, this guy's just gonna have us hunt like everything in the area pretty much. We'll do that in a minute. And here's your berries, bro. I'm forever in your debt. Thanks to your efforts, I am able to escape the situation free from punishment. You know, I am reminded of a time when I was merely a boy. The same thing occurred. My elder brother provided the cherry berries that saved me on this occasion. When our mother discovered what we had done, she was greatly upset with much shouting. Ah, fond memories. Alas, my brother was lost during the Rheimdall invasion. You are strangers, and need not be bothered with my tragedies. Thank you once again, friends. May you be safe on the road ahead. Thanks for the money. We might have killed your brother. Goodbye. Let me see if there's any nighttime quests as well here. Actually, it's nighttime right now, isn't it? Yeah, we walked in during the night. And we walked in during the day previously. It's hard to tell with Hologram because it's freaking smoky. Chaos. We're here to kill Chaos. There he is. Hello, Chaos.
It's time to get serious.
To Chaos. A bronze gem.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Brought a Banishka here.
Maelstrom of magic assail you. Nothing to
Ow.
worry about.
Time to play my trump cards.
Alright. Brought some Eroga here.
Primordial
Sweep these out. Oh wow, that was a huge crit.
My enemies upon the breeze.
Everyone okay?
Big damage. Alright, let's see. We gotta find one more Chaos. That meme will never die. But, we're here to kill Chaos is eternal. Like Chaos. Let's see. Any more spawn? I do like how there's like a hard line where the rain is just not happening. I'm trying to get another Chaos to just spawn so that I could just guarantee the finish. I guess I should have just poked something randomly and hoped they were in there. Is everything over here despawned? There we go. One just fresh. Get back here. Get over here. Give me your lunch money.
It's time to get serious.
Alright, let's try and steal something else for this.
Come on,
Okay, that's actually not a bad item. A moon.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Go banish God twice here from Gloria.
Forces, Maelstrom of magic assail you.
Want to see what I can really do?
Flash.
Another one
Everyone
bites the
okay?
dust.
Nice and easy. There we go. Chaos is down. Back to the monster researcher. You just tell me everything you want, dude, at once. I could just get them all knocked out. It was both a lot of effort. Whoop. Alright, Chaos is dead. Chaos is vanquished. And he too is avenged at last. I mean, of course, now that we have too many benefits from the knowledge these defeatings have granted. And now, my final request. 2 adamant tortoises must fall. Beware, they are of great size and shelled with surpassing hardness. Fail to take care and you may be crushed into nothing. Leaving nothing behind for your loved ones to bury. He's fine. I'm sure he's fine. There's nothing tragic happened in his life. Oh look, it's a turtle. Where are they? Where are the turtles? Kobold. Need a turtle. Turtles. There's one. Let's go.
Now you've made me mad.
Steel.
Want to see
Throwing
what I can
axe.
really
Okay, I was
do?
hoping that they would drop a. They had like a weapon, so I could give it to Seth.
Strike down my enemy. Oh.
We'll hit the end up here before we go into the dungeon after this.
Assail you. Strike down my enemy. Primordial forces. Ready more you.
That was
That's
a
because
piece of
everyone's
cake.
missing a chunk of our MP and health bars. Let's see, so that one should have respawned now that I ran far enough away. Yes, it has. Oh,
Now you've made me mad.
Flash!
I enjoy that. Woohoo!
Come and get it!
Here it comes.
Oh,
Time to play my trump cards.
alright. Good old Thundar will do this.
You make it. Another one bites the
That
That's
was a piece of
exactly
cake.
1 MP left. I just noticed. Excellent. all you need. In we go. Alright, dude. Job's done. It's done. Praises be. Forgive me. You have surmised already, I think, but I must tell the truth. I am no researcher of monsters. I sought vengeance for the death of my sons. All three were killed, each by one of the beasts you overcame. I did not wish to deceive. I wished only for revenge, and thought my talk of researches might better convince you to aid me. But it was in truth they who were the researchers, fearlessly placing their lives upon the line in the pursuit of knowledge. Oh, why must I live on when they cannot? Why did the fiends not take me instead? That's rough, buddy. Thanks for the bow. Is this the inn? No. This does have new markings, though, because this guy has gotten in the same items that everyone else in the world has gotten access to. Go. All this stuff turned off. There we go. Nothing new left, but let's hit up the inn, which is over. We can get off this guy. There we go. Around this guy. Here we are. Like to rest, please. Thank you. Now we're going to go into the mines. We yearn for them. Alright, so we're looking for 10 Noxolotls once we're there, and we might as well just clear the whole place out while we're at it, because hashtag loot. See if we can't find anything good. This should not be a significant level markup. If this is also a level markup, then I'm going to be concerned that I might actually need to do Musa first. I think so, though. Alright, quick save here, because I haven't saved yet today. Let's do that. And in we go. Alright, I don't remember this dungeon. Oh, hey, there's a guy here. Why must the mines crawl so with creatures intent on our destruction? Obtain a pink ruby. I seek an able volunteer to gather for me a pink ruby from the chromatype mines. Mother misplaced her wedding ring and is greatly vexed. Must make her pleased once more. Sure. I'm already gonna be in here. 7 chests in this area. I don't remember this place at all, dude. Okay, so there's a save point and a teleport, so that must be the end, so this is going to be a bit of a maze. Gold gargoyles?
It's time to get
So,
serious.
Lapis Goyle and Goldilion. Let's have a look. So, 4K, okay, yeah, these are pretty manageable.
Adam, come on. Time to play my trump cards.
Let's throw out some lightning and some fear. Basic fire will do it. Honestly, I probably should have just done 2 lightnings. But
You are about to
it'll
witness
work
my
out.
true power.
Double bonk from Gloria.
I do like it when that happens. Brutally
Not
amazing
much
to make
effect,
me
but
mad.
Dell stole a Hellish Horn. That's not the item I would really want you to steal. Yeah, take something, Adele. I'd really rather you took something that did something. Some equipment would be nice. I know that you can take some. I've seen you do it once upon a time. Some crazy items you can get
It's
from
time to get serious.
stealing in this game. But we have just not gotten super lucky on a lot of them. We got that sword for Elvis, which is nice, but not a ton else. Okay. Darkrai. He absorbs dark now, so it's so much dark resist from the frickin'
Time to play
dark
my
things.
trump cards.
The charms. Okay, so 4 lightnings, 2 fires. Seems like a good time to Thundaga into... Just do regular Fyra here.
Storm of magic.
Didn't do too much effort.
It's got nothing to do with
Oh, this foam. Give us some MP back, I guess.
That'll do.
One
nice.
down.
Now you've made me mad.
Okay, let's try and deal with something here. Guy in the back is weak. There we go.
That was a close one here.
Gen.
How do you like this?
Counter.
Oh man, get it.
The moon haunts you. Nothing down still. Ow.
In your face. You are about to witness my true power.
We're on a Cura here. And we'll throw out a Banish Ra.
We
Just try and
here.
help clean some of this up.
We all have our
The
weaknesses.
Magelings have it.
I'm back in the game.
Alright. Get all the stuff
Get
clean.
serious.
Okay, let's go on the stabbing spree.
Enjoy that. All right. Who's next?
Getting all the horns now.
Want to see what I can really do?
Anyway, let's just throw out a Fyra here. That should do it.
Come and get it. Plenty more where that came from. Burn! Smolder!
There we go.
That'll do
Guess our
nicely.
journey's nearly at an end.
We'll be getting some good XP out of these dungeons. Where's this wrap around to? Wraps around to here. The Remadium JP orbs. Alright. That's it at the end of this line. Want to make sure we check all the various places. What's over here? Up this way now. This might also be the right way. Oh, hold on.
They're wide open, get stuck
Can't
in.
see it. Because of the bot. There we go.
What the?
Curses just fly in here. What does that do? 35%. That's annoying. Yeah, Dell doesn't have any good, like, long-term abilities, unfortunately. Or
Want to
wide
see what
abilities,
I
that's
can
what we
really
look for,
do?
long-term.
Come
Just
and
terrible,
get it.
like,
It's got nothing to do
financial,
with where that came from.
management.
Come and get it. Nice.
They get this all for proof we learn.
Didn't like that, did Thanks for bailing me out. Oh,
This has pretty high magic defense.
Get it. Funny. Here it comes.
Its
You're
curses
about
help.
to witness my true power.
Throw Vanish Guile on them. Unfortunately, have it.
Made me mad.
Okay, this is the only one that's not defaulted.
I've got
Got a
another
Devil's
one.
Delight. That's actually pretty slick.
I'm back in the game.
Get that off of Elvis, please. You can do a good cast.
Time to play my trump cards.
Alright.
Away, bow your heat. Come and get it.
Hoping that would do a little bit more.
It's time to get serious. Sorry.
Stab that guy down.
Take it personally.
I'm gonna need to steal some spirit on Adele's next turn.
Prepare to meet your maker
Honestly,
very
yeah,
soon.
if they have staves as well. Screw you, dude.
I don't feel too good.
You suck.
They're just like laying into Seth here.
Phew. I owe you one.
Now you've made me mad.
Steal some spirit off this guy. Splash him here.
Like that, did you?
This
You are
opportunity to
about
get
to
some
witness my true
healing
power.
in.
Thanks. Come and get it. Right.
Be gone.
I'll never forget this little journey we've all been on together.
Alright, what's over here? Okay, this is another path up. I don't know which one's right and which one's wrong, so I guess figure it out. That guy has a really big hitbox.
It's time to get serious.
Alright, slash this one since he's got more health.
Adam.
They're both weak to axes. We'll just cross-cut this one out.
Time to play my
One
trump
less thing to
cards.
think about. Just throw a Bundaga on this guy.
Primordial forces consume the storm of magic
Go, nice roll.
Witness my true power.
We all have our
Okay,
weaknesses.
her
made me
is
mad.
not gonna cut it there. Oh, come on, Adele.
Sorry to be a pain.
You saved my bacon there. Want to see what I can really do?
Come and get it. On to
There
the
we go.
next one.
Let us continue on our way.
Just a bit of a low roll on those. Okay, let's see. So this leads over here, which leads down here, which leads over here. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a mess. We're gonna be here for a
It's
minute.
time to get serious.
I do not remember this dungeon at all. This is the first one that I got nothing. My brain did not save any of the info from this one.
Maelstrom of magic, Primordial forces
Don't
consume
tell me, you guys.
my enemies to ashes. Maelstrom of magic, assail you.
Yep.
Let me
Nice and cleared.
Adam.
Seth can finish that.
That was a piece of cake.
Go, dark drops. Nothing here? There's a way to go down. This is gonna be a mess. Alright, let's just play it by ear here, see what we can find. I guess we found some
Now
Noxolotls.
you've made me mad.
Didn't see exactly how many though. See if I can get something good off these guys.
Want to see what I can really do?
I was really hoping that they would drop like a cool staff, which they might, but just haven't gotten it. Dun dun!
Prepare to
A
meet
lot more
your
of these guys
maker.
alive than I would expect.
Your tale
One.
ends here.
Let me at him. Come on.
Moon.
Our quest must go on.
Ooh, an elixir. You can drop elixirs. Okay. That's actually a huge deal. Having an elixir farm. Okay, well. This is where some Noxolotls can spawn, is what that spot's for. Okay. Huge dungeon, I'm missing so much stuff already. Brave suit. Sounds like light armor. Alright. BP +1 at the start of battle, HP up, physical attack up, crit chance up, speed up. I mean, this is just perfect for Adele, yeah. That's just like exactly what she wants. Congratulations. Giving her an extra BP is awesome. Oh, thought I could dodge that one, but they turned.
Now you've made me mad.
Turned sharp. Bullet on
Time
scale
to play
stolen.
my trump cards.
Okay. Got some lower level spells here with Elvis.
Where that came from.
Open the lightning. Soften it up a bit.
That was a
Try and get some
You are
MP
about
regen.
to witness my true power. Brutally
It's time
effective.
to get serious. Thanks for your
Heal.
help.
Want to see what I can really do?
Just a regular thunder.
Combo.
More than enough.
Our journey's nearly at an end.
Well, I'm almost level up for Adele, but not quite. Let's get this guy on the frickin' list. Get him out of the way.
Now you've made me mad.
Zone Eater. It's that really garbage Yu-Gi-Oh card from super early. I forget what it even does. Water damage.
Want to see
A lot
what
of
I
health
can
on this
really
guy.
do?
A big chunky boy.
Primordial
Blizzaga.
consume you. Of my enemies.
Ow.
You are about to witness my true power.
Vanishka.
Primordial forces consume you.
By a healer.
See that? I'm amazing.
Every day.
There's
every
Adele's level.
I get more awesome.
Nice and clean. Let's check down this way first. Leads up here, around here. This way, which goes up here. I feel like these crystals can be knocked out by something in this place. Oh, this leads back to this spot that I saw at the start. Okay. Thought this was the end of the dungeon, and maybe it is. We'll find out. Chest. Monsters. We're gonna be in here for a minute. Gang.
let's do this.
3 gold.
Woohoo! I'm enjoying
Want
that.
to see what I
Okay.
can really do?
Kundaga.
Primordial forces consume you. Right there, my enemy. Nice.
You are about to witness my true
Alright,
power.
well, that could have gone worse.
Brutally effective.
me at him.
We're just gonna crescent moon this.
It's time to get serious.
This guy.
Don't take it personally. Sorry to be a pain.
No big deal.
Ow.
Now's our
Get
chance.
countered, nerd. That. Okay. The Divine Rod. That's probably for Gloria. 33 restorative power is an objective upgrading, makes her light attacks do 30% more damage. Which is great, because that means all of her attack spells from Spirit Master are boosted. Okay, well, the pink ruby's over here, it looks like. Go after that. This place is gigantic, holy crap. Oh, wow. Really gigantic. Okay, so there's stuff in the middle here. Let's finish running the lap of the outside ring.
Now you've made me mad. More!
Flash!
Enjoy that.
We can go wide dart now, apparently.
Time to play my
It's
trump
new.
cards.
Good to know.
Oh, aye.
There's some wood loggins to focus on the worm.
These
guys don't resist it, which works out well.
Consume you. Of my enemies.
Let me at him.
Moon.
Let us continue on our way.
Alright, there's Seth and Elvis, so it's just Gloria now. Get the 49. Avoid the swarm because there's no point in attacking them like this. Okay, there's another one. Another save point. Pink thing is right over here, so it's down below. Checking to make sure the centers of this is all clean. There we go, there's a chest. 4 pathogens. Another one here. Assassin dagger. That's actually one of the things we're working on getting here, isn't it? So, oh, this can just cause instant death. That's really strong. Sure. Can we upgrade this at all? No, carving knife's still the only, or the main gash is the only offhand we can really afford to hold. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Catch. Dell is the other place you can put the wave song necklace that you get for Gloria's Quest. Okay. Got the swing there, but they got the first turn and auto like dunked Adele. Cool.
Holy spirits, heal.
All right. Let's go again.
Yeah, healed up.
Want to see what I can really do?
Alright, let's throw out some fire magic here. Some mid-sized ones, because running through our MP a little too quick here.
It's time to get serious. Yeah.
Step 1, we steal some spirit, and then we can go on a slashing spree.
This should do it.
Dark Raw,
Come and get it!
Fluorescent Moon, everything with the worm.
Sorry to be a pain.
Start getting some regens on ourselves here.
Thanks for your help. Now you've made me mad.
Flash, Stole a stone. Good, the enemy still dropped those at this point in the game.
Sacred
Doraga.
Storm.
Good heal.
Time to play my trump cards.
Alright, double slash here, honestly. We're going to get him. Not quite. No one else is really close to their turn. Adele almost got back. Of course, she's blind now. But she hit anyway.
Don't take it personally.
Are you watching, Sir Sloane?
Hard work is always rewarded.
Alright, we got some dark drops. What's in the actual box now? That wasn't even a box, yeah, that was just a guy I had to fend off. Alright, and then down here is where we were before. Guy here, I didn't see it.
It's time to get serious. Yeah.
Adele's still blinded, I need to fix that. I guess the spirits can do it.
Now's our chance. Want to see what I can
So we're
really
gonna
do?
bully this thing into the ground.
Come and get it.
You are about to
Okay,
witness my true power.
Yeah, just drop a Banish Raw on
May
it.
sorcery strike you down.
Much
to
better
effect.
damage. There's the heal.
Save
Now
my
you've made me
bacon
mad.
now.
I enjoyed that.
Earthquake happens, a ton of
Time to play
damage.
my
Does
trump
get
card.
Elvis some regen. There's MP. There's cleanse.
Let me at 'em. Sorry, pal.
There you go.
Don't get complacent now.
Okay, let's drop a quick heal. Go. Step down here. Fight this guy first.
We've outmaneuvered them.
More.
Okay. Slash this magic. We are out of MP, so we're not spending any more, but we got through
Come and get
the
it.
knockdown. Okay, let's just flash through this
Right
red
on the
line.
money. Ha! Hit 'em where it
Time to
play my trump cards.
Okay. We're looking much better on MP now here as well. I'm still just stick with the middle ones because there's only a couple guys left. Nice knee.
That'll do nicely.
Hardly worth the bother.
Okay, so that's 4 out of 10 on those. Let's grab this thing. Ink Ruby obtained. Let's see what's up around this way, because there's that exit to the north I want to explore. Only 2 chests left on the map, so there's not a ton left. Need to fight these guys, but I want to see what's going on first. Can't get up from there. Okay. Here we are. Hooray for murdering a bunch of Minotaur's laws. Listen. I deserve it. Dang it.
Damn, they blindsided us.
That's been shelved. I don't want to put up with that. We're just not going to do that one. Goodbye. I need to get back up to where I was before to get across over there. Let's finish exploring this way real quick just to make sure there's nothing else over here. Okay. Avoid this mageling. I'm trying to sort of avoid some fights here. Let's just loop around to the outside of the room. Yes, it does. Okay. Big loop. Loop. Go through here. And over here. This way. Actually, no. We can't get over there, can we? Level 99 at this point. I mean, yeah, you can be.
Now you've made
There's
me
no
mad.
real need to be.
We've got the upper hand,
Henry John Dell there on the next turn. Good Crescent Moon. Dark God across the board. Ow.
No big deal. Feeling good.
Healing.
Want to see what I can really do?
3 lightnings, 3 fires. Nope. Got enough to do both. 3 lightning, 3 fire.
Sorcery. Luck's got nothing to do with it. Right in the soft sorcery.
Yar.
Time to get serious.
Let's go on a slashing spree.
All right. Who's next? That was a good one.
Down.
Take it personally.
Not as many as I wanted to go down
You
there.
are
Except
about
there's
to witness my true power.
crap kicked out of here.
Be healed.
That up.
You see my bacon there.
Cleanses. Another shell. Ow.
How thoughtful of you.
Shells. They're just really putting up that defense.
Time to play my trump cards.
Is annoying. Alright, let's go. Pyra's probably enough to actually wipe this.
Another one bites the dust. Your heat.
A little bit left on that axolotl.
Prepare
have to
to
go
meet
slow
your
with MP
maker.
on the way
Do
out.
like it when that happens.
Should do it. There we go.
I'll never forget this little journey we've all been on together.
Let's see. Can you actually get over there? I don't know if you ought to get over to that spot that I was thinking from this angle. Maybe you can go the
Now
other
you've
way.
made me mad.
Okay, step 1. Before I forget, take some MP from that guy.
Want
Yeah, they're
to see what
knocked off.
I can really do?
Yeah, they're Noxol because they're noxious. They're poisonous. They get called, which I think actual axolotls are anyway, so I guess that's a bit of an oxymoron, but still. Middle fire should do it. Okay, oh, apparently Surf. Interesting. Thank you for the heal. Alright, that's less healing.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Cura. Got a Banish guy here.
Help you. Primordial forces consume you.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
Crescent Moon should wipe this up. Not quite.
It's time to get serious. Sorry. Don't take it personally.
Down through there. Get our MP back. Get everything cleansed. Skype vaulting.
Time to play my trump cards.
Probably just hit him honestly.
Nothing to do with it,
Now
pal.
you've made me mad. All right. Who's next?
Let us continue on our way.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Now I might need to turn on ward light here so I can actually figure out where I'm going. Go down here. Leads back to the start of the dungeon. Okay, yeah, so I need to go hit a ward light here. Not work. Will not be charging after us this way, so we can run back to the other bit of the dungeon. I think I need to go through the other way here. Wish there was a map. Yeah, there was. Look at chat for a second and I walk into
Now
this
you've
guy.
made me mad.
Yeah, I wish there was a map at points as well. Most of the dungeons, it's not a problem, but this is one of the ones where I just have no memory of this place at all.
Maelstrom of
Braga.
magic, reduce my enemies to ashes.
Let me at him! Get some!
Moon. Not knocked down as much as I wanted to. Can you stop?
It's time to get serious.
Lord. Alright, steal some breath off that guy. Get yourself healed back up a little bit.
Thoughtful of you.
No big deal. It's nothing.
Sing the heart.
Okay,
You
we're
are
doing a lot of
about
damage
to
here.
witness my true power. sacred
Heal this off.
powers restore you.
Haha, I'm back in the game. Time to play my trump
Let's
cards.
see. So still heavy on the fire. Okay.
Maelstrom of magic.
I didn't notice we got a point I could have used there, but oh well.
Forces consume you.
We clear out there.
Now you've made me mad.
This guy down.
I got another one.
Heal up.
Cheers. I owe you one.
He's burning. Ow. Oh, it's gonna go down to the counterattack. Wrecked nerd.
Oh, it was just a book one, did you?
That should be all the Noxolotls we need. Nope, one more still. Back this way. Over here. Over here. Fudge this worm. Had a map on the bottom screen? Yes. But you had to fill it out slowly. I don't remember if all the dungeons have them. I think it's... I don't remember if they did or not. And they also have a bunch of hidden walls that this one has way less of. So, the map would lie to you. You also had to go back through the same maps a lot more than you do in this one. Whereas this one you can mostly get everything you need from a place in one run. There's a light talisman. Okay. Here. This is where I came from. Up this way. Wardlet's gonna be running off soon, I think. Yep, there it goes. Down here. I think up here is where I did not go. Through this path, maybe. Dodge that guy. Up here? Nope, got that. Let's see. It's in the quest title? I didn't read it. Oh, it is Minesweeping. I mean, Minesweeper is a game, yeah, but it is also an actual, like, term. That's what you would do. There are Minesweeper crews in an army whose job is to go ahead and use tools to detect mines as you move forward, and that's what they're called. That's where the game came from.
Get it. Get some.
This guy. Oh, he actually
Time to
survived
play
the
my
crossfire.
trump
That was
cards.
impressive.
Eat sorcery. Pow! Another one bites the dust. Fire your eye.
No.
Do nicely.
Easy.
See here. Not in there. Where is this thing? This is back to the very start. Yeah, I've got enough of them, and I've got the ruby, but I gotta find this last chest now. So I'm not leaving until I find everything, and I'm pretty sure it's in that side room. But it's kind of a pain to get in there. I didn't see the route, unless I just overlooked it. Try back this way again. It's over here, so... There's this worm. Let's see. It's not over there, I don't think. Maybe, though. Let's see. So that goes there. I'll drop a quick save. So we don't lose any progress. See here. Collected. Is there a way down from here? I don't think so. Yeah, this is rock. That's like the very start of the dungeon over there. Can't get anywhere from that. Just walk myself into a corner.
Eh? How did this happen?
Okay. I'll do a level slash here.
For impact.
It's
Nope,
time
I
to
had
get
that.
serious.
That actually is helpful. I have the BP, I should have used it.
Got the upper hand, guys.
Would have made it so much faster. He's just burning, okay.
How do you like
Gonna get
this?
rocked by a Dell on that second swing. Dell!
Want to see what I can really do?
Gonna slash our way through, so I want the free
You are
heal
about
off the
to
thing.
witness my true power. Does that feel better?
Healing back in, so I don't think about it out of combat.
All
There
right.
we go.
Who's next?
Huh. Hardly worth the bother.
Clean as can be. Fly through here, dodge that guy. Leads up here. How do I get over there? That's the bit I gotta get to. Might be past this.
Now
Mageling first. Oh, Devil's Delight, that's good.
Want to see what I can really do?
Okay, let's get rid of the Lapis Coil here.
Primordial forces consume you!
Quite enough. Do another level flash here. There we go. Plus a good chunk of HP, but watch out. Ow.
It's time to get serious.
Alright, they spent a bunch. We're gonna get the Steel Spirit, get that filled up.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Raga.
Spirits
Filled up.
Much better.
Back in the game.
Cleaned
Time to
ourselves
play
up
my
here.
trump cards.
And a Blizzara should be enough to clear this
Wait
guy
for
off.
your heat.
No slacking.
Stone. Okay. Oh, this guy there. Didn't see which direction he was coming from
Hatches.
before it was already upon us.
Let me at him.
Just keep taking advantage of level flash being really good. Kind of expensive. Okay. Need to get a. Wait, hold on. Here we go. This is where we need to be. Found it. Here we are. Okay, I think there might be a boss in here. Even if not, I have loads of tents and they don't cost very much, so we're just gonna drop this real quick. Save. Let's head inside. There's a big crystal. Where's the chest? Oh, is there another quest here that I don't have yet? Oh no, I gotta. Alright, well. Dang it. Where's the frickin'. The last box? Is there any way I can turn a shortcut back on to get back here? Almost like it. Oh, alright, hang on. I'm gonna get the quick way out of here. Go hands into the front, guy. We'll start from the actual start of the dungeon for a quick check. Hey, dude. My mother scolded me most ferociously when she learned that I had requested that you place yourselves in danger on our behalves. Angered, I declared I would go instead myself, and this reduced her to sniveling tearfulness. But we must not blame her for her motherly ways. All is well now. Thank you, friends. You've made us both happy indeed. You're welcome. Thanks for the orbs. Let's find this friggin' chest. Where are you? Okay, so that's the right way. Catch this guy.
We've got
Getting
the upper
decent
hand,
XP
guys.
out of this at least.
That
No.
was a good one. All right. Who's next?
Oh, they just freaking put Doom up. Okay. Well, shouldn't be too much of an issue. There we go.
Thought it was just a book clump, did you?
First time I've seen them do that. Okay, so this leads around to here. Now we get here. We saw before. So you do the big wraparound. Nope. You don't see nothing. This leads over here. Find this guy. There's one that we've already gotten. One chest left. There it is. There it is. Red cap. Is this the really high aggro hat? Is that what this is? Yes. So this is really good if you're playing Vanguard specifically because it gives you a crap load of chance being targeted, which converts into tons of stats. So, and also gives dread immunity, which is nice. Teleport! Let's go hand in this quest. Head all the way back to Halcyonia for it. Make sure there's nothing else in Holigrad. On the way. Boom. Ba-da-bum, ba. Let's see. Nothing should be. Alright, everyone's running scared from us now outside. We got some good XP in. Get into the building. I ran right past it because I was looking at the marker on the map and this blends into the wall. Alright, let's see. No new quests. There's that one that I gotta go to Wiswald for, but we can do that When we get to the Whizball batch of stuff, hit up the inn real quick, get ourselves healed up. Alright. Nothing else here. What's the other one that's here? Our pen pal, who is in Halcyon. So this works out. Back to Halcyon. Turn the quest thing on here. Let's see. Old friends. Marker on. Yep. So this lady's in the tavern. Here you are. What's that? My friend sent you from Holograd to send it to say hello? Oh, how lovely! Well, be sure to tell her that I'm full as beans as ever. Trust she's keeping well too. Met at a local eatery, you know. Hit it off right away. Before long, we were trekking all over town together, hot on the trail of the latest taste sensations. Didn't do our waistlines much good, I'll grant you, but it was ever so much fun. Really should go and visit her one day. Never sampled the cuisine of Holograd, after all. If you see her again, let her know I'm planning on coming, will you? Sure. I can hop back over there real quick and hand that in. After we hand this in with the guard. Hey, Wasa. You did it. Haven't had a single report of Noxolotls attacking anyone. Thank you so much. By the way, you know how long and black and slimy and generally unpleasant they are? Well, apparently, if you baste them, roast them, and serve them on rice, they're actually quite delicious. I mean, haven't had the courage to try one myself, but if you ever have the urge, perhaps you could give it a go. Yeah, sure. Thanks for the knife. I already found one inside the frickin' dungeon. I had to kill the things in. I don't think it's particularly lightweight either, which is the annoying part, because if it was really lightweight, yeah, no, 22. If it was lightweight, then we can just wallop somebody, but... Okay. Everything in Halcyonia done. On to, we'll hop over to Holograd to hand this in real quick, and then we'll head over to Savalon for our second leg of this journey. So we get everything all cleaned up. Hello, miss. Your friend is very happy. Cheerful as ever, hmm? This is wonderful news. She always was the most happy, kind-hearted lady in all Halcyonia. Though she barely knew me, she allowed me to stay with her the entire time while I visited the city. While the foods we sampled together were wonderful indeed, it was her smile that was the most wonderful of all. Next person I'd like you to visit is a friend in Savalon, but I warned you, this young lady is somewhat more timid than the last of my acquaintances you met. Okay, so she's gonna have us just running all over to the various towns, so I'm glad I picked this up now and not later. Savalon. Alright. Here we are. Let's see what we got here. So we'll have to check the Gambling Hall in the Palace as well. We got the continuing quest in town, but no new quests. Get this guy cleared off of all the usual new toys. Go. Blah, 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 blah. This off. Oh. Actually different. Silence and Confusion Immunity, but it's not quite as good as the upgraded hats I have here. The Aesthetics hat. Only 1 res power loss. That'd be worth it for Gloria. Later. Okay. Nerva Boost J. Oh, we can put this on Elvis now. He's got weight capacity for it. That's good to see. Very, very nice. Okay. Let's get that Minerva Bustier onto Elvis. Now that he can actually use it. It's his hat. I need his robes. Where is it? I thought I got one. Oh, I have to finish this quest to get it, don't I? Yeah, okay. It's the pen pal quest that I'm working on right now that gives it, I think. Oh, ma'am? Hmm? But my friend in Holograd, she's worried about me. Oh, there's no need to worry. No need at all. But please, thank her again for buying so many of my accessories as souvenirs. I will never forget her kindness. Or her sense of style. She always knew everything about the latest trends. Far more than I did. We did not spend much time together, but I treasured every minute. In fact, I think I'll make a dress for her and deliver it myself. Please tell her to expect me soon. Just setting up a whole gaggle of people going to visit. Check the gaming hall. I don't think there's anything in the dungeon either, but we'll double check it as well, just in case. Nothing in the gaming hall. Quick check on the dungeon, and then we'll head up to the palace. And then we'll switch it to nighttime as well, just to make sure there is nothing else here. Hello, sir. I think there is a quest. I don't remember where it comes from. Yep, Dromhead does not have anything. Back out we go. Into the city. Ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum. Okay. Go over here. Up to the palace. And into the palace. Let's see. There we are. Prince Pollux has one. This will have some story to it as well.
And that concludes our report. We are pleased to announce that the restoration of the city is proceeding ahead of schedule.
It certainly seems so. Though we must not grow complacent. Everything must be done to ensure the people of Savalon can resume their former lives without delay.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You seem pretty busy.
Oh, I merely issue the orders. It is those carrying out the work who have the difficult job.
I admire your humility, Your Majesty. But I doubt it's as simple as you make it sound.
Good management is hard to
Several
find.
knotty issues remain, but I shall not rest until all have been resolved. We are getting there, one day at a time.
Your Majesty, there... Oh, forgive me. May I make an urgent report?
At ease, soldier. Please, continue.
We have ascertained the cause of the drying of the city wells, Your Majesty. The water level of the cavern which supplies them is dangerously low.
The problem lies at the source, then. Perhaps we should have done more to prepare before the waters receded. Very well. Water from the palace wells must be distributed among the people. Prioritize those who have been in need the longest.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Did your water supply always dry up like this?
No. Since His Majesty, the King of Musa, helped us to overhaul the underground waterway system, not so much as a single well has failed us.
How about further back than that? Could there be a record of something?
Ah, I see what you are intimating. Yes, let us inquire with Dromhead. He is sure to have some pertinent information.
I'll go talk to him. You've clearly got enough on your plate as it is.
Alright, let's go speak to Dromhead. I remember there was something we had to do. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go all the way to the dungeon. I'm gonna step outside real quick just to let it swap to nighttime here. Unfortunately, you can't rest during the day to make it night. You can rest at night to make it day, but not the other way around. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Run to nighttime here. Just checking some stuff. In my Discord while I wait 1 moment. There we are. There is a nighttime quest. Yep. It's this little kid right here. They are despicable, unforgivable. Defeats 30 killer ants. Alright, kid. Sure. into the dungeon. Let me through. Come on, we have to help, please. Snagged on little bits. Bud, need you to check a book for me.
Oh, it is you. And what brings you to the dungeons?
There's something I need to ask you about.
The wells are drying up, you say?
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Not that I recall. No, there was one time. Long ago, when I was but a boy. There will be a record of it in the palace. Search the bookshelves. It should be there somewhere.
Okay. Thanks, Drummond.
Run back! This is one of those quests. One of those time to walk quests. I also need to. I'm gonna check real quick. Are these ants the ones in Savalon or the ones in frickin'. They are. Not even the high level ants. Because this might be a low level. Well, no, it gives a brave suit. It's a high level quest. Why is it. Ever. Turn on. How much insect monster bait do I have? 7. Cool. I'm gonna use that probably to farm the one that I know where it spawns. Make it a little bit quicker. Oh, you have a quest as well. Just kind of bring myself to go. Defeat 2 silk moths. For Mithril Shield. Okay, apparently this is a pretty early quest considering that it is a Mithril Shield. I just missed it before, I guess. And there were nighttime exclusive quests for that as well, so I might have to check out the gambling hall.
This must be it. Yep, it's just like Drummond said. The wells have dried up before. Looks like it was caused by monsters. They destroyed the old waterways, which meant the water leaked away before it could reach the wells. I wonder if that's what's happening this time too. Guess we'd better head down there and take a look.
Probably tell Pollux first, but yeah, sure. There's the door. Hey boss, found it. Okay, well, it shows me the thing. Cool. Alright, let's check the gaming hall real quick. We'll head into the underground reservoir. Make sure that there's not a nighttime quest in here as well. Anything here? No. Alright, let's head down. Let's go over here. Alright, let's see. Not sure how far in this is, so we'll take the old walkaroo. Flip it. Gotta go up and around. Oh, actually. Nope. Is that these guys? Yes, it is. Because it's a low level quest. Hey, buddy. Guard needs me to pick out 2 of you.
I've got another one. Too easy.
That's 2 of them, I believe. Wait, that's that done. Get that in later. Yep, we're back to the guard who made the request at night. Really weird to make something in the palace only at night. Thought they only had the ones out in the city, but apparently not. It's all the way at the end. Oh, there's a bunch of Jelliplans. Grab a quick save. This shouldn't be difficult, but just in case it randomly is. Apparently, there we go. Been a minute since we saved anyway. Hello, friends.
Looks like we found our culprits.
Jelly.
ready, everyone?
Bunch of glow boys. Are they just like the regular old versions?
Want to see what I can really
Yep,
do?
they are. They just have like boosted HP into them. Fun of it, 14,000 HP apiece. Holy crap.
Reduce my enemies to ashes!
It'll be annoying to chunk through.
It's nothing.
Let's get their dodge on over there.
Magic, I saw you!
Get it!
Throw out a level slash.
This for size.
It's time to get serious.
Alright. Adele. Let's go. See if we can't get a never-ending nightmare kill.
This will shut you up.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out. It's nothing.
Ow. We're just gonna put up a bunch of these like stacks on us here.
Prepare to
Which isn't gonna do much because Gloria's gonna just like cleanse them off over time. Let's go banish Ga.
Maelstrom of magic assail you.
Done, Justine.
No big deal.
Elvis has tons of DP for his turn.
No big deal. Whew, that was a close one, eh? Sing the heart. Ha!
All the
Now
stacks
you
are gone.
made me mad.
Let's go for a Godspeed Strike on 2 of them and just like delete
You
them.
may feel a little sting. Get ready.
Time to play my trump
Alright,
cards.
really would have wished you would have rolled that in the other direction, but sure.
Alrighty!
Fire!
Primordial forces consume you! Reduce
Taking
my
good chunk of
enemies
damage here,
to
bud.
ashes!
Gonna work out.
Forces consume Reduce you! My enemies to ashes! Maelstrom of magic assail you!
Ow.
Primordial
One last
forces
cast.
consume you! Cheers! I owe you one.
Adam!
Get rid of that one.
It's time to get serious.
You are about to witness my true power.
Alright, let's just put out, drop a holy on this
Blind
fool.
them with your brightness. Your
Oh,
tail
got
ends
him.
here.
Hey! I'll drink to that.
Worth nothing.
Phew. Doesn't look like the waterway is damaged this time. Let's go tell the prince.
We're back to Prince Problems. We're not gonna sleep because I want to hand this quest in at the palace. And we have to do it at night. We'll sleep after this to get our selves reset here before we go hunting. Swap Adele onto Dragoon to do that, just to get some AoE options. There you go.
So, the creatures were blocking the flow of water, but the waterway itself remains intact. We must take immediate steps to ensure that this does not happen in the future. Thank you for resolving this matter so quickly. Hopefully the wells will soon be full again.
Oh, it's Dramed you need to thank, really.
Drought. It is one of the greatest threats to our way of life, and one which consumed my brother. He thought he had found the solution at last.
And he hurt a lot of people to get it.
You must assist me, Pollux. This is the opportunity we have been waiting for. The opportunity to change our kingdom's fortunes forever.
But an inexhaustible supply of water, Castor? Surely such a thing is too good to be true. And the thought of having to invade another kingdom in order to acquire it? Well,
You care more about other kingdoms than your own? Is that it?
of course not. That is not what I mean, and you know it.
Then what do you mean? I, for one, would do anything for our kingdom. Anything. Up to and including the invasion of another. The shortage of water has held our people, our land, back for too many years. This must end.
And it will. We have new waterways, and soon we will find new sources to tap.
Soon? Not soon enough. The waterways barely sustain us. And what if something were to happen to them before your precious plans bear fruit? How can you and Father not see? It is not enough to plan for the future. We must help ourselves in the here and now. If we do not, there may be no future. I mean to aid the living, breathing citizens of Savalon, not those who may never come.
But Castor!
Enough! I can see that you and Father will never agree with me.
I thought my brother reckless and hot-headed. I refused to support his plan, and so he threw me into a jail cell. I understood his desperation to save those living in the here and now. He could not reconcile himself with our father's belief that, though his people suffered hardship now, their future would be one of plenty.
So did you...
No. I understood, but I did not agree. I was of the same mind as my father. Castor could not trust that the golden future we envisaged would come to pass. I have since begun to wonder if we trusted too much in it ourselves. And so, though others may deem him to have been dangerously misguided, I now see the wisdom in my brother's words. Yes, the future is important, but it must be reached one step at a time, and not at the expense of those living in the present.
Exactly.
It is a balancing act, and not an easy one. But this is the challenge I have undertaken,
you know, not
and I intend
be
to
like
see
your
it
brother
through.
and
So you're
go on
gonna
a
see that
rampage.
both their dreams come true.
Yes. Yes, I suppose I am. And I shall not rest until I have succeeded.
Alright, the Giant's armor. Party chat. In good hands. It seems the wells are back to normal since we defeated those creatures. Ah, good. I hate fighting those weird, shapeless things. I am far from fond of them myself. Still, if that's what it takes to keep the water flowing in Savalon, it's not such a big price to pay. And until the city's back on its feet, every little helps. Hey, might be a while yet too. Prince Paul looks got quite the job on his hands. Yeah, but you know what? He's taken to this better than I thought he would. I think he's got this. Soldiers seem to like him too. Quite the dashing young ruler. Ah, well, if he can get the rest of his kingdom on board, they'll have everything sorted before we know it. I have to say, when I first saw Prince Pollux, I didn't think he'd have so much, well, substance, I guess. Well, he is certainly taking his father and brother's last wishes very seriously. Yeah, and I'm sure he'll find a way to balance both their dreams. Avalon's in good hands. Let's do a quick check on the ants here before we go hunting. So, killer ants. I'm missing a random mob? Oh, right, they go in order of the things. We just haven't unlocked this one yet. They go by their categories. There's another Wizzy we haven't seen yet either. The bow, Earthsmourner, human enemies. Oh yeah, they're sorted like this. Okay. Let's see. Killer ants. Okay, so we do not know what they drop and what we kill one. I'm gonna leave Adele on Phantom here until we can determine what we need here. Oh yeah, by the way, here's your monster dead. So monster gone, friend. You are alive. Phew. My apologies. Some moth dust must have clung to your clothes. Would you mind keeping your distance? Yeah, I'm leaving. Thank you, sir, for the shield. We're done with that now. Around here, let's get healed up. Then we're gonna go hunt some ants real quick. Hour and a half into the stream here. We're making good time. We should be able to get most, if not all, these side quests knocked out. We're not going to be able to do the ones in Rheimdall, like I mentioned, as it looks like those might be level scaled to after all this stuff. We got some stuff to go unlock still in Musa. Alright, so the ants all spawn right over here. Giant's armor is not actually an upgrade for death, which is surprising, considering that you can't get it until right then and there. Let's use some insect nectar. Quick check on this, actually. It's like way lower. It comes with HP and earth resist, which is cool, but like, it's not very good. We can get the dragon scale armor on Seth now as well, which is nice. Gets fire and earth resistance. Let's get some grinding. Let's get through these mobs.
Now you've made me mad. Yeah. All right. Who's next? I got another one. Don't take it personally. Stay focused, everyone. It's time to get serious.
I'm just gonna go on a slashing spree with Adele here.
All right. Who's sorry? Don't take it personally.
Don't look now!
Alright.
Want to see what I can really do? Away and bile
Fire.
Another one bites the dust.
We are not finished yet.
Let me at him!
Pressing.
I'll never forget this little journey we've all been on together.
Nice and easy. That was 10 of them already out the gate, so yeah, using this will make this quick and easy.
Want to see what I can
Alright.
really do?
Actually, just do it once to get really squishy, so burn the BP.
It's time to get serious. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I've got another one. Stay focused, everyone. Now you've made me mad.
One and two.
Who's next?
Let me at him! Sorry, pal.
You aren't done here yet. Okay. More.
Slash 3.
I've got another one. Don't take it personally. I've got another
Did you see
one.
that?
A bunch of potions there.
I'm amazing.
Okay, 18, 12 more. We got a good roll here. We can get through this.
It's time to get serious.
Flash.
All right. Who's next? Sorry. Don't take it personally. I've got another one.
Always enough, guys!
All right. Who's next? I've got another one.
They come again!
Time to play my
Alright.
trump cards. Eat sorcery.
Fire.
That'll do nicely. Did you see that?
That's barely anything. 6 more of them. Ants, where are they? Not an ant. Not an ant. The ants. Need ants. Here we are. And I guess I haven't actually really shown off what monster baits do on stream, so this is what they do. They just kind of force you to get multiple encounters in a row, provided you run into the overworld mob of the right type to continue along.
Sorry. Don't take it personally. Who's next?
Always enough, guys! Let me at him! All
There we
right.
go. This one should get us done. Well, maybe not.
Don't look down.
12, I guess.
Time to play my trump cards.
Sounds on a good track, though.
Hardly worth the bother.
Okay, 3 potions. There we go. 31 ants. We need it to be nighttime. Part of the burns ant apathy. Perfect game. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, we'll go report back to the woman in Holograd after this as well. You kid. You did it! Praise be. Vengeance is mine. May this be the last time a killer ant ever eats a delicious slice of cake that someone has set aside for their afternoon tea. Okay. Well, you know, it seems a little extreme to have us go, like, clear out 30 of the frickin' things, but whatever you say, kid. Thanks for the suit. I don't even know who I would give this to be honest, because, like, I don't think I'd give it to anyone, to be honest. It's, like, way less defense than Seth's armor. And the BP is nice, but, like, we don't need it on these two. They're fine. The magic is better. And we were also getting the Minerva Bustier for Elvis from this Pen Pals quest that we're working on. Okay. That's all that done. Alright, let's hop back to Holograd real quick. Hand in this portion of the quest, and we'll head over to Wiswald probably, which is also where we can hand in that comic book for the artist. Alright, lady, checked in on him. My friend in Savalon was also well. This is good. One cannot help but worry about someone so meek. But though subdued, her sense of style is anything but. Her creations are works of fashion genius. I am perhaps her greatest fan. Now, to my last request. I wish you to visit an old friend in Wiswald. Calm and composed lady of around my own age. Hop over to Wiswald here. We'll get the comic book turned on. As well, since we'll have to do that. It's this guy, not that guy. Wiswald? Okay. In we go. Alright. We'll also have to check Wiswald out here. Yeah, we got a few quests. Okay. One of them's from Roddy. Picture book goes in here, so we'll go ahead and just bring this inside. Hey kid, want a book? Oh, this looks interesting. Can I have a read? Alright, aye, wow. Huh? Never. What's he gonna do now? That was amazing. It's the funnest story I ever read in my life. I want to find out what happens next. He'll ever do it to finish the next part. Here we go. We got him a little fan. I'll do a quick check inside the Institute as well. Check inside the Institute. Hopefully there's nothing in here. There is one in here, but it's right here at the bottom. We don't have to go far. Pick this up from this guy. Got a whole bunch to do here. There you are, sir. Is there anything more terrifying than the undead? 3 sprigs of holly for a Heiji's Jite. Okay, I think that involves going to the woods again. That's all it ever is. Yep. Okay, make sure there's nothing else in here. Looks all clean. We'll check it again at night momentarily. Let's go check this out. Next tab on this, get this stupid shop telling me about new stuff. I know, you got the same shipment everybody else got. Crazy, man, how that works out. All this junk out of here. I'm gonna buy this for Seth. He can handle it. Yeah, sure. Well, actually, no. I'm trying to save it so he can get the frickin' Van axe in his hand. It's heavy. I want him to be able to use that. It's a very nice weapon. Alright, that dealt with. Picking with this pen pal. What's that? My friend in Holograd has sent you to see how I'm doing. I'm not surprised she's worried about me. I was in a right state that night we met. Just been through a bad breakup, you see. Never laid eyes on me before, but she sat there and listened to me wailing and moaning all night long. Patience of a saint, that one, and it did me the power of good to let it all out. Never heard the power of it before. I'll never forget what she did for me that night. I was just stunned by that for a second. Listen, if you get the chance, could you give her a message for me? Tell her I'm a new man and he's great and that I'll be in touch soon. Sure. Go pick up these 2 quests. One of them's from Roddy. One of them... Oh, not this branch. It's the wrong way. Down here, over here. Around here. There's one... No, there's one down at the bar, which we gotta go to the bottom for. Hey, Roddy, what you got for me?
Hey, Roddy. What are you doing?
Oh, don't tell me you're tidying up the mess Vigentio made all by yourself.
And why shouldn't I be? I've to lead by example, have I not?
Have we been over this?
Working yourself into Nelly Graves, no example to be setting. What would Lily say, eh?
Ah, volunteering to help, are we, Elvis? Very kind of you. Many hands make light work and all that.
Wait, I never... me and my big mouth.
Come on. Surely you're not planning on leaving an old pal in the lurch?
Fine. Let's get to it, shall we?
This takes me back. We did a lot of tidying up after folks once upon a time, eh?
After Lady Emma, you mean? Aye. She just couldn't turn the challenger down. Insisted on giving every 2-bit wizard who rolled into town a shot at the title.
That she did. And it was always us who had to pick up the pieces afterwards. Ah, great days.
Did she, like, blow them up, or...?
And here we are doing it again. We never learn, do we?
On the contrary, old pal. This is about not forgetting where we came from. There, all done. As near as damn it anyway. It'll do for starters. Now, I owe you something to say thanks.
Ho ho! The drinks are on Roddy, eh? Lead on, big man.
I think I can do a little better than that.
And what exactly am I supposed to do with a ratty old bit of wall dash?
You'll not be doing anything with it. I'm going to use it to make you a wand that'll help you out there on your travels.
You are, eh? Like you're a friend indeed, Roddy. All that for little old me.
No, don't get too excited just yet. I'll be needing you to gather the rest of the ingredients first.
You what now?
Oh, wipe that look off your face. It's just a few simple bits and bobs, that's all. First, I'll need some meadow mist. It's a plant that grows over towards Halcyonia.
Oh, we're going adventuring
Then we'll
again.
be needing some cactus milk. You can find that in Savalon or thereabouts. And last but not least, a chunk of moonstone ice. Rindal's your go-to spot for that.
A few simple bits? We'll have to traipse halfway around the world for that little lot.
Aye, that you will. And it'll be more than worth your while, believe me.
Fine. If you reckon this wand of yours is so special, I suppose we can give it a go.
I
Sword
knew
would be
you'd
nice.
come round soon enough.
Also,
Right, I'll carry on putting things back in
for
order
red mage
here.
reasons.
You come and find me when you've got the goods.
Alright. We got a divine rod for collecting these items. Do that in a bit. Hey dude, I think it's time for a luck boost. Since ancient times, skin of snake sheds has been believed to bring seriously good fortune. And he wants some. Go get some snake skins from Stenos. Floral robe. Stenos. Those in Holograd? Yes, they are. Okay. Let's go get this Sprigs of Holly, and let's also check and see if there's any good items, any more quests at night here. Nighttime quests. Flash these trees while we wait. Eye drops. Come on, burn dark. Come on. One annoyance that the game can have is when you need it to be nighttime, you just have to run around in a circle until it finally happens. There we go. Inside. Alright, there is two more quests to pick up. Lord. One was in here. Right? No, one more house. Ah, old lady here. Ah, such sweet memories. If only I could hear that sound again. It holds some special wood from defeated coppices in the Frosty Forest. One of the Rheimdall dungeons. Nothing extra in the hollow here. Check the Institute. The other place the quest is up above, I believe. Nothing new for the Institute. The other one is down in the bar. Let me make sure it's not just these two right here. Yep. Cool. Down we go. Into the bar. What's Elvis?
Aha! Just the man I was looking for.
Are you going out somewhere?
Yep. And I was about to come and find you and ask if you wanted to tag along.
Oh, cool. What's that you got there?
Nothing gets past you, eh? This, my friend, is the finest drop you'll have drunk in a long while. And I know just the place to enjoy it. Up in the branches of the great tree there, with the lights of the town stretched out beneath us.
Beats spending the evening alone in my room, I guess.
Alrighty then, it's decided. Come and join me when you're ready, eh? I'm off to make a start while the night's still young.
I did not remember this cutscene was this early. You get a fairy clo jar. Got a quick save here because it's been a minute. This is one of my favorite parts of the game here. Climb up into the great tree here. I believe we need to go. Get it actually selected so I can see the dang thing. Turn these off. I know where they go. Trees a crowd. I guess we'll do the Steno when we go back there. Uh-huh. So it's on the big branch here that we walk across this way. Oh, it's in this little house. Here we go. And we're just, gonna make a wander on over here. Hey.
It's so pretty. You can see the whole town from up here.
That you can. This is my favourite spot in all of Wiswald. The old place has changed quite a bit since we set out on our travels, though, eh?
You've changed quite a bit too, you know.
Me? Well, I'm just the same old Elvis, am I not?
Nope. You're different. Maybe you don't see it, but you are.
Better not interrupt.
Good idea.
When I first met you, I thought you were just some weirdo.
Me weird? That's rich coming from you.
Yeah, guess I deserve that.
I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that you're a fairy.
Look, I'm sorry about that, okay? I didn't
Should've
mean to
taken
keep
her
it
off the
from you
Phantom,
for
I
so
forgot.
long. But it never seemed like the right time, you know? And maybe I still didn't trust you enough. Sorry.
What's with all the apologies all of a sudden? And anyway, what's wrong with a young lady having a secret or two up her sleeve?
Young lady? You know I'm like 5 times your age, right?
There you go. Sweating the details. What do I always tell you? It doesn't change anything, does it? You being a fairy, I mean. We're all still friends, right?
Of course. Without you guys, I wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
Aye. We're never so weak as when we stand alone, eh? Just look at it. There's a whole world out there. What's one solitary person in the face of all that? Makes you realise how insignificant you are in the scheme of things, doesn't it?
Yeah, get nihilistic here.
Just so you know, I'm not a fan of moody drinkers. You're right, though. It's a big old world. And on our own, we're nothing. But all you have to do is get up and put yourself out there. Right? Sure, it's a big, wide, scary world. But that's what makes it so amazing when you meet someone.
Aye, I suppose you're right.
You know I am.
Wow. I never realised.
What?
Fairies leave a sort of glowing trail when they fly about the place, eh?
Huh? Oh, this? Yeah, I guess it's kind of cool. Someone told me what it was once, but I forgot. Something about magical residue or something?
Magical residue, eh? Have an idea. Fly around a bit more for me, will you?
Okay.
Bingo! There we go.
What's that?
That residue of yours, I sort of condensed it into a little talisman-y thing.
Wow, it's pretty. Can I have it?
No need to ask, it was yours in the first place.
Thanks. I'll keep it somewhere safe.
I'm flagging, you know. Shall we head back?
Not yet. I want to take in the view a little longer.
Fine by me. Drink it in, kiddo. I'm not going anywhere.
It really is beautiful.
Yep. Think I missed my window. I'll just head back to the inn.
A very fine morning to you, good sir.
Oh, you seem pretty chipper.
And why wouldn't I be, eh? Oh, almost forgot. You were supposed to come and meet me last night. Where did you get to?
Well, I thought it was best for me not to intrude.
Intrude? What are you on about? Intrude on what? You missed out on a fine view and an even finer tipple, you know.
I think I can live with that.
Eh? What's that supposed to mean? You're a funny one sometimes, you know?
Yeah, we got the Fairy Glow Charm. Party chat. Precious memories. We got through the whole bottle while we were sitting in that tree, you know. Ah, we did, hey, why not? I thought you were saving it for a special occasion. What you told me, anyway. Oh, did I really say that? Me and my memory. Ah, look, a decent drop's not hard to come by if you put your mind to it. We'll get some more, don't you worry. Excuse me. Precious moments with your pals, though. Those you've really got a treasure. And if they happen to involve drinking a whole bottle of the good stuff, so be it. I've certainly got no regrets. Okay, if you say so. Just don't come crying to me what a waste it was next time you're thirsty. A waste? Did it ever cross your mind that a special occasion I had in mind right have been the very night we actually drank it? And it was a special, right? You've even got a wee memento to show for it. The talisman? Now every time you look at it, taste that special bottle will come flooding back. That's what you want me to remember? Oh, why do I even bother? Right, let's see what this Fairy Light Charm does. I forget. Let's see. The Fairy Glow Charm. MP consumption reduced by 25%, gives you 220 more MP, bunch of magic powers. This goes on Elvis. It's funny because he gives it to her, but it's absolutely for him, mechanically speaking. Or Gloria, I guess. It's actually not bad for Gloria at all. But there's another item I'll be wanting to have on Gloria, so... Fairy Glow Charm. There we go, and that did actually work as an actual hit up on the end. Sweet. Alright, let's see. Let's get some stuff scaled here. Let's see, so we got that. We gotta do this for Roddy, so I might as well turn that on. Go ahead and do it. And let's make our way out of town here. Let's go get those sprigs of holly first before we head around. We might not have time to actually get through everything today, because we still have to do Rhyme Doll after this as well. So might cutting it close. We'll see. And then next time before I play this, I'm going to do another grind session, probably get some job levels in. Number one thing, I want to get the Hellblade leveled up for everyone to get the passive available so that they can uncap their damage. Want to get some options opened up for everyone. Get Bastion leveled. That homing locked onto the layer ad here. Get rid of that thing.
Time to play my trump cards.
Let's just get rid of these.
Everyone okay?
Can I cut the grass now like I wanted to? Thank you. Homed in on the enemy there. And last one. There we go. 3 sprigs of holly. Back to the guy. Man of the Institute. Alright, we're through. Up this here hill. Actually, there's really nothing new. Yep, we're good. Around here. And in up here. And to also fill in on the Elvis and Adele scene, that's kind of what I meant by they are a lot stronger to me than Seth and Gloria are, because both of them get plenty of time. Where Seth is kind of an enigma of a character, Elvis and Adele are not. So their being so closely related to each other means that neither of them holds the other back. Here you go, dude. Ah, you brought me some holly. Nice work. Now just to add them to the sardines and garlic and smear myself with the results. Dots. Dots. Oh, they stink. Yeah, you don't say. Well, it's sure to keep everyone at bay, whether they're undead or not. Perfect. Alright. I don't think it's a spell, but sure. That's magic, everyone. blend sardines, garlic, and holly in a blender and smear it all over yourself. Magic. Okay. Let us turn on... let's turn on... we already have Keep Feet on the Ground. So let's turn on the Forgotten sound, I guess, so that we can go do that. Yeah. That's gonna be in that same dungeon that I need to get the Sugar Rhyme in as well. It's gonna be a thing. Let's head over to Holograd so we can start getting this stuff. Well, yeah, let's go to Holograd first, because we're gonna have to make like a big circle. Head up Holograd, hand these 2 quests in, fight the Stenos that we need to fight. Okay, step 1. Lady over here. Here you are, ma'am. So my friend in Wiswald too as well. Such a relief. Thank you so much for checking on everybody. I am so happy to learn that their war is over and all are free to pursue their passion, be it food, fashion, or passion itself. Must do all we can to preserve this happy state. I, of course, shall do my own part, and will hope to see the smiling faces of my dear friends again soon. Okay, there's our Minerva bustier, which goes on Elvis. Very nice upgrade for him. Big magic stuff. Okay, and down here, comic artist. There you go, sir. Pardon? You presented my story to a small boy and he was amazed and excited? Truly? And he smiled at its conclusion, and wished for more. And there is meaning to my creation after all. In which case, I must continue without delay. My audience must not be starved with smiles. Please, you must leave me to my work. I am wasting valuable time. The big brush. This is... yeah, this can daub things, which is kind of cool. But it gives a big boost to our attack. It lowers our defenses a bit. But it gives us some crit chance. It has potential daubing stuff. But the big thing is that it is a brush. Which means you can use it on Pictomancer if you really want to. Because it does have that magic trait. I guess Picto... let me actually look, because that might be the answer to what the heck axe magic is you're trying to get me to do. No, Picto has an E on axes. Never mind. Ignore me. I have no idea what all these magic axes are for still. There's no magic axe class in the entire game. Right, hello, Seno. Hey, get back here. Quit running.
Let's
excuse me.
It's time to get
Apologies.
serious.
Some slashing.
Go.
Go.
Time to play my trump card.
Get some earth magic here. I could actually throw out Disaster. That's only on a single target. Wind. Meant to use Stone, but it's fine. This will probably still clear everything. Yep. We got our snake skin. We need to get 5 of those from Stenos. Okay. Farm some Stenos. Or we make our continuing runs anywhere. That's it here, right? Yeah, the rest is in Alcyonia and Puppy says are in Rheimdall. Yeah, the last one I said is for Rheimdall. There's not a ton of spawn points for the Stenos. Here's one. Oh, meant to get swiped, but
It's time to get serious.
damn hitboxes. Let's kill there. Boom! Crit on every single enemy. That was impressive. Thunder! Fatal Flails. Up the counter. Get wrecked, nerd.
Let us continue on our way.
1 snake skin from 5 of them. I think this is one of the ones where you just have to fight the overworld mob. You get 1 for it.
Now you've made me mad. More!
Flash!
I enjoy that. Don't take it personally.
Insta. Flashes in.
Prepare to meet your maker. Your tale
Body.
ends here.
Want to see what I can really do?
Put some Dara on this. SMP.
Another one beats the dust.
I just keep getting
50 for Adele. More skin. Right. I'm like a Night Lord over here with all these skins. Take someone's scrote. A reference for a specific set of people. Not a small one. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for the frickin'... There's another Steno. Nice and respawned. Don't see me. Got him.
It's time to get serious.
Alright, let's go Spirit from the Chaos and then stab the Chaos twice.
Check this out.
Dark Messenger. Fatal Flail.
Let me at 'em.
Oh, moon.
Want to see what I can really do?
Thundara is probably good enough to one tap.
It's got nothing to do with
Ow.
eat sorcery. That'll do nicely.
Quite enough to get the level tick over there. One more will do us, though. Go right back towards the city.
Now you've made me mad.
I'll just steal Spirit off this guy and then slash him up. Get Adele some health as well. He is taking quite a bit of damage here. But, Phyllis is very efficient.
Another one beats the dust. Where that came from.
Easy.
Hey, I'm just getting started here.
50 for everyone but Gloria. She's one behind, as usual. Just a little bit behind. Let's fire off a Kiraga into the group here and just give one. Popped up. Okay, so that's the Stenos done. Okay. Now, let's go and get our items for Roddy. From all over the place. Sure there's no new quests pop up here. No, good. Alright. Elsia. Let's see what we can do here. Voice is also starting to wear out. I might have to call it early, unfortunately. We've still got stuff to do, but I need to not destroy myself. Oh, Copy says, no, I need to find the Meadow Mist. Meadow Mist first, not the other one. That's gonna have us running all about the place. Please. There's our Meadow Mist. Now we need to head to Savalon. Get our hands on the cactus milk. Drink cactus milk. It'll quench you. It's the quenchiest. Alright, let's see. Alright, sir, I need a... Can you turn to face him? The weird turning in this game always gets a hold of me. Seth, like, technically turns as he walks, which can affect, if you get right on top of someone, can make it very awkward to actually click on them. Ooh, excuse me. Where is the red? There it is. Above the town. Okay, it's way up there. Might be closer to walk freaking... I'm gonna have to go to Rymdal, though. I don't have to go more into Wiswald. I'll just cut these cactuses and take it. I have to walk all the way up here and then walk back to the city. Alright, pick this up. Cactus milk. Wiswald is genuinely closer than the frickin' Savalon is. Moonstone Ice from Rymdal now. Alright, let's give the snake skins to the guy who needs it here. While we're here, might as well just get this one handed in. Here you go, dude. Thank you so much. With these, my luck's sure to take a turn for the better. Now I can shed the old me like so much scaly skin. Heh, once I sell these little beauties on the secret underground snakeskin market, I'll be rolling in money. Oops, I didn't mean to let that slip. Look, I hope you don't think I'm a snake in the grass, but I'm afraid this was my plan all along. Made up all that stuff about snakeskins being lucky. One thing I do know is I was very lucky to meet you. Give me the robe. You press that button, press it one too many times, as I often have. It's a floral robe is the healer robe. Cool. That works out. It's just a straight buff for Gloria. God bless the wave charm, reducing the amount of weight that you have on. Excuse me. Alright. Thing we need is right here. Up. Stone ice. So the other thing I would need is the Copices, which are in that same dungeon that we've been kind of bashing our head against for a bit here. Let me see if it's like, if they're still red or not. I can do a quick run through this dungeon and then we'll call it an evening. If it's not, if they are red, I'll probably just call it an evening here. So I can do a grind session and get ourselves caught up here. Okay. I also turn the one in here on. There we go. Do not need to do Storm and Yorman. They are still red. Okay. I'm gonna have to do a grind session here before we can do this one. So we'll do this one sometime next week. We're gonna get this handed in with Roddy and we'll call it an evening. I think my voice is kind of tired. I do not want to be wiped out for Phoenix Wright tomorrow with Ari because we are getting into some good stuff and we got a court case to solve. Gotta prove that Edgeworth didn't do it. So make sure to tune in for that if you're interested. We're almost done with this game. Probably about... probably not next week, but maybe the week after. It just, again, depends on how this new job is going to affect my ability to do stuff. But we'll see. You know, we'll see how things go. I do plan to keep streaming. I just might have to dial it back a bit. Maybe temporarily, maybe permanently. Just depends on how it goes. Will it? We shall see. Honkai Impact Story is also on Friday. I might do that, depending on how I feel. That will be an earlier stream. It'll be a pop-up, so keep an eye on the blue sky for that. But hey, Roddy, I got the stuff.
Ah, there you are. Sorry. You probably had a right old nightmare hunting down that little lot, didn't you?
Nightmare my foot, you patronising old goat, you. Could have done it in half the time if we'd wanted.
That's the spirit. Right. Let's get started, shall we?
Please do.
Do you remember when Vigintio first came to town?
How could I forget? I've not seen a head that inflated before or since. And he didn't let up with his big talk, even in front of Lady Emma. I knew it was going to be a set too to remember.
Aye. Let us see once and for all who is the greatest sorcerer in the land, or whatever nonsense he was spouting. Not that she was the slightest bit impressed.
He put on a heck of a show though. Gave her a proper run for her money if I remember rightly. But she came through in the end.
Pig-headed so-and-so wouldn't take no for an answer though, would he? Kept on coming back for more.
Aye. I don't know about greatest sorcerer in the land, but he certainly had the thickest skin. Why was he so obsessed with winning anyway? Still puzzles me even now. The book! Look, it's Lady Emma's funeral.
Interesting.
Oh, the poor people of Wiswald. So sad at Lady Emma's passing, traipsing through the streets in pathetic tribute. Finally, I've won! Finally, I have defeated the stubborn old witch. She couldn't outwit death, but I could! And I didn't just outwit it. I outdid it, surpassed it, became the mighty White. I have proven I am better than her. I win. I win. And now I stand as the undisputed wizarding champion of the world! Ow! It hurts! But the fear of pain, the fear of death itself, I have overcome them both! I have beaten them! I have won! I have become the almighty, mighty White!
We're gonna cancel you. You gotta stop saying that.
Lost to her more than once, but only just. Every time, only just. So in a way, I mostly won. Every single time. And now I have the power. Power over fear. Power over death. The mighty White wins the day once and for all, indisputably. Perhaps I should try to calm down a little. Wait. No. What is that? Who are you? Who else revels in the passing of the cursed witch? Wait. You're congratulating me? Celebrating my momentous victory? Good! Yes, praise me. Bow before me. I am the greatest in the world! Oh. It hurts. Hurts so good. Give me more! More! My wounds will commemorate my victory!
Very stable.
They will mark me as the greatest wizard of them all! More! 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 More!
Very normal.
So he was here. He came to watch the procession.
Not just to watch it, to celebrate it. He was even more twisted than we knew. How could he possibly think of that as winning?
Time to pop the Waldash in. All done.
Oh.
Here you go, old pal.
Another one of these.
A wand imbued with the power to take down a mighty White, no less. Not to mention all the extra oomph from the other ingredients I had you gather.
Well, I'll certainly not be saying no to a gift like that.
Good. Just remember, don't let the power mess with your mind. If you do, you'll soon end up like Vigintio. Keep your feet on the ground and your head out of the clouds.
Lady Emma's old catchphrase, eh? Aye. I'll be sure not to let myself get carried away.
There we go. Another Divine Rod. One last party chat for the road. Between life and death. All that mighty White stuff's got me wondering. What must it feel like not being able to die? It's not quite not being able to die exactly. It's more like you're dead, but you're still conscious. Your heart stopped beating, your body's cold, you can't taste anything. Not that you need to eat. That sounds like no fun at all. Hard to believe someone would go through all that, even if it was to avoid dying. Aye, the fear of the end's a powerful thing, but becoming undead doesn't mean you avoid your death. Makes it last forever. And despite knowing this, he still chose to become what he became. I guess he really, really wanted to get one over on Lady Emma. Thought he was the greatest wizard of all time, and the fact that she was more famous and better respected, well, it obviously sent him a bit mad. And of course, she killed him, which really kind of made him like her anymore. So he did all that just to get back at someone? Aye, vanity's a dangerous thing. Sure was for Vigentio. Jealousy and hatred will consume a person, and destroy them in the end. Let's hope he's finally free of all that, now at least. Well, he certainly ain't coming back. You melted him into goop. Alright, let's get a rest on here. We'll ride off to... This is not the end. This is the end. Get healed up here. And we'll call it here for the week, I think. Or for the day, rather. For the week, we got tomorrow still with Phoenix Wright. But for Bravely for the week, we're done. Once again, Honkai Impact, I believe, is getting its story patch on either tomorrow or Friday, so we might check that out, depending on how my time's looking. But tomorrow, we'll be back with Phoenix Wright, and in between next week and now, provided nothing changes, I intend to get some grinding, and I came back here so I can go into the big tunnels that we were in earlier. There's quite a few enemies in there. We're gonna get some stuff grinded out, probably work on surpassing power, work on just some extra toys for everyone that might come in value. I'm gonna get this kicked up. I want to get Subjob BP Saver for Adele. Where's that at? Here, for Impectomancer. I want to get this for Adele so that we can use stuff like Sky Slicer while still on Phantom from Thief. Because this is a pretty good ability. It just makes all of your subjob abilities reduced by 1 BP, which is really powerful. Also means we can subclass Dragoon on Adele at some point in the future if we want to, because this is actually a pretty good class as well. And all that jazz. Get maybe Oracle leveled up on Elvis, because I'm going to need this at some point in the future anyway, so getting it done now might be a good call. We'll get Arcanist done on Elvis for sure to get MP regen, maybe also on Gloria and Seth, since I think they're still also working. Yeah, they're still flipping solar and lunar powered. So we can get those ticked away. We can get Convert MP off of Elvis and get that ticked over. Adele, probably won't be taking too many major changes. Maybe that Subjob BP Saver. That's about it. Actually, yeah, that'll be what goes into counter here. But that'll be me for the day. Thank you all for coming. We'll be back tomorrow once again with Aerie for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. If you want to check in on when we might do that Honkai Impact stream, check us out on the Blue Sky. Oh yeah, actually, thinking about it, I have my exam on Friday, so I will not be doing that stream on Friday unless something happens with evening time D&D, because that's why I usually am not streaming on Friday. And after that, we'll see how we go. Follow me at dcs19.bsky.social. The YouTube VODs is the same at DCS19 on YouTube, and Twitch channel, if you're watching this on YouTube, is linked in the description. It's the same name there as well. Thank you all for coming out, and we'll see how things go for the future. I'll see you next time.